I was down so bad, hitting rock bottom, going nowhere fast. Felt like I was stuck in everybody else's story about who I was supposed to be, just a nobody. And let me tell you, that shit stung because I was starting to believe it myself. So I had to make a damn change. Ain't nobody else is gonna do it for me. Real talk, what I came to understand was this: no one's out here saving you, man. That weight I felt every morning, waking up feeling like shit, was all on me. I started shaving my head when I was just 16, and every time I looked in that mirror, it was a damn struggle. I didn't want to be that weak, lost kid my whole life, so I had to find a way to turn that shit around. And the way to do it, through suffering. I had to get my mind hard, build calluses on my brain, the same way my hands got callous from all the work. That pain, that grind, it's what changed me. Look, I broke 2 world records for pull-ups, but don't get it twisted, I failed twice before I made it happen. I had to hit 67,000 pull-ups in training just to break the damn record. To get to 4,030 pull-ups, I had to go through hell over and over and over again. But here's the thing, if you're cool with the life you got, then keep coasting. But me, I want to be living proof that no matter where you start, you can make it to wherever the hell you want to go. That's what I'm trying to show you. Now ask yourself, what's fueling you? Why are you stuck in this lazy ass mindset? It ain't cause you ain't got the ability. Nah, it's cause your dreams are too damn small. You got to live inside yourself. Block out all that bullshit from people calling you fat, gay, trans, or whatever other nonsense they throw at you. All that's just insecure folks trying to project their own shit onto you. Flush it out. You got to be who the hell you were meant to be. I don't care what you believe in, God, the universe, or just your damn self, but you better believe in something. And at the end of the day, if you believe in nothing else, you better believe in you. And listen, to find that greatness inside you, it ain't going to come from no damn book or even from hearing me talk. I might light that spark, but the real fire, that comes from you going inside yourself and digging deep. You got to shut the fuck up, get real quiet, and search your soul. Go deep into your mind, look at your abilities, and that's where you'll find it. But here's the catch: if you ain't out there looking for it, you won't find a damn thing. So the journey starts now. It starts with you asking yourself, why the hell am I here on this planet? What's my purpose? If you can't answer that, you'll be stuck searching for the rest of your life, always wondering why. Look, we all want toughness, we all chase it, but we try to find it in the wrong damn places. You're not gonna find it sitting comfortable, chilling in some safe zone. Nah, toughness don't grow there. If you listening to this, if this hits your ears, hear me, toughness ain't coming to you in no cozy ass spot. I tried looking for it everywhere, but the truth is you only find it when you throw yourself in the deep end, where shit is all messed up, where you feel like you're drowning. That's where the real strength shows up. When life's got you choking, feeling like you can't keep your head above water, you gotta make a choice. You gonna let it take you down, or you gonna figure out how to backstroke through that shit. You gonna find a way to push through, no matter how wild and out of control it gets. You figure it out, or you sink. When you quit, your mind just taps out. Like, hey, we done here, and it shuts down, doesn't even try to push no further. That's how it works when you let go. There ain't no growth, no stretching beyond that point when you decide to be done. But the moment you say, fuck this, I ain't quitting, that's when you hit that 40%. That's the space where most folks stop, but it's where the real work starts. You might be thinking, I'm suffering, I'm drowning, I'm tired as fuck, I'm hurting, but I ain't moving, I'm staying in this shit. And guess what happens? Your mind flips the switch. It's like, shit, they ain't giving up. So we gotta level up. We gotta stretch, adapt, grow. Figure this shit out. That's when parts of your brain you ain't never touched before start to come alive. Those corners of your mind that you ain't never used, they start waking the hell up. There's so many damn times in life when you ain't gonna wanna do what you gotta do. It's grinding your spirit down, but here's the catch: you can't just throw your hands up and quit. Nah, man, this ain't no fucking hobby, no joke. This is a lifestyle. This is who you are. So the way you talk to yourself, that shit matters. Ain't no coach. Ain't no trainer holding your hand every step of the way. It's just you. All you got is your damn self to keep pushing. Think about this for a second. You're busting your ass for years, dreaming about getting that seat at the table. You want to be the best, better than the rest of them folks in your career, your field, whatever it is. You finally get that letter, right? It's time to show up. Big ass steak dinner, lobsters on the plate, everybody dressed sharp as hell, looking like they stepped out of some high class magazine. But you You show up soaked in sweat, worn the fuck out cause you've been grinding all day. You respect the event, but you still hustling. You ain't worried about no suit, you worried about the work. Lay that towel down before you sit. Don't be fucking up that fancy chair. And when you sit down, keep your mouth shut. Let them see your hustle, not hear your words. Be uncommon, even among the uncommon. And remember this, don't stop when you're tired, stop when you're done. Shit ain't just gonna fall into place for you, man. You gotta make that shit happen. Ain't nothing in this world gonna hand itself to you. You think shit's just gonna happen? Like magic. Nah, man. You gotta move mountains to make it happen. And when you start dreaming big enough, you'll hit a point where that dream flips on you, turns into a straight up nightmare. Then what? That nightmare gonna test you, throw doubts in your face, like if you wanted to be in special ops, but realize you ain't as strong a swimmer or runner as the rest. You might start failing them tests, and them questions creep in. Why am I here? Am I even good enough for this bra? I know them questions too well, they hit hard. They flood your mind and make you want to quit. But here's the deal, the answers to all that doubt, all them questions, they live in the repetitions. It's in the grind, the hours you've already put in. That's where the truth is. Every drop of sweat, every failure you bounce back from, that's your foundation. Don't ever forget that. You want to dominate your craft? You got to remember every rep, every struggle, every step it took to get here. Embrace the suck, always. Let that shit fuel you. Adapt to it. Make it part of you. And no matter what, stay hard. We live in this world where everybody's chasing comfort. We all want shit to be easy, smooth, no bumps in the road. And then we sit back and wonder why we ain't growing. Why, when the smallest bit of struggle shows up, we fold. It's cause our whole life is laid out on this path of least resistance. We out here avoiding every little thing that feels hard, anything that makes us uncomfortable. We don't want to deal with pain. We don't want to deal with pain. We don't want to deal with pressure. So what happens? We stay stagnant, no growth, no strength, no toughness, just stuck in that soft ass comfort zone. Look, I was that dude. I hit 297 pounds, man. And you know why? Because that was easy. That was comfort right there. It was easy to sit on my ass and eat whatever I wanted. It was easy to not move, to avoid all that physical shit. But when it came to running, man, fuck that. I hated running. And that's exactly why I had to start doing it. That shit was uncomfortable as hell for me. I knew the only way I was going to get better, the only way I was going to grow was to face that shit head on. The food, the laziness, the excuses, they all had to go. I had to deal with what I didn't want to deal with. What made me uncomfortable was what I needed to lean into. I had to start callousing my mind, just like you build calluses on your hands from working. I had to toughen up mentally. It wasn't just about losing weight or getting in shape. It was about rebuilding who I was from the inside out. And that meant running, even though I hated it with every bit of my soul. It meant facing all the shit I've been running from.